Hello and welcome back to Nat Scraps for day 27, and we are on the home stretch the last few days. We are getting there, guys, and if you've been with me from the start, thank you so very much. Today we are on 27 and we are going to rock it through this one. It's hopefully going to be a quick one and keep on moving and trotting along to the end. Thank you for Devira Adler Hunt. Hopefully I have got your name right. Devira, thank you so much for a really cool sketch. Got me back into my wedding photos. Once again, a big shout out to Morgan Lee Photography, who is the photographer that was for this wedding and where I have got these photos from. I've downloaded them from her website, so thank you very much to them. Thank you very much to Christy's Beautiful Life, who has put on this whole thing and made this 30 days or 31 days of sketches, this whole thing go so beautifully. You do so much work, and thanks for all the teams over there on Facebook. If you don't know what we're on about, hit the description. You can head over, you can find the 30 days of sketches. You can even play along. It's never too late to do the sketches. You can always pop in and do them at any time. You do not have to do them like now. What am I doing? I'm going to blend a few things. I'm going to mount a few photos up. I am going to pop a bits of layers of green on. This one, really, I just lay it up, guys. I really should just put some music on and go, layered it up, added some embellishments. And do I sound a little bit vague today? Do I sound a little bit like, rinse, repeat, we're doing it? It probably is when you've done it for 27 days straight. It's kind of like, we've kind of done this before this month. So I do apologize if I'm a bit blasé. I'm not really like taking this too important. No, that's not even the word. You know, I'm not being me. We are going to look at what we can put underneath this. I pretty much followed the sketch. They have tags in the top right. They have embellishments in the bottom. I didn't do a big title because this is going in a wedding album and it's all about the wedding. So I've just got speeches on it. That is pretty much it. I am going to just do a lot of blending and a lot of drawing around the edges just to bring all of the layers together, but that won't be right until the end that I do that. I guess I should really take this opportunity to go back over what we have been doing, and I have 26 other layouts. I would really like to know, I've said in the last few videos, what you guys liked, which ones you liked, or which ones you would like to see me do again. And I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm hoping by the end of the weekend I will have it figured out. But is there a layout that needs a redemption, that I need to go back and do that sketch again and see what I come up with a second time? It might be one that you really liked my take on and you want me to do something similar. It might be one that you think, oh, I'm sure Nat could have cracked that in a better way. I would love to know what you think I should go back and redo. It would be very interesting to see. There has been so much love left for me in the comments and letting me know what is going on and what they're liking and things like that. And I really do appreciate those people that take the time to pop over to the comments, to take the time to write up a comment and leave it for me. It really is lovely of you guys to do. You can see here, this really is scrapbooking 101 today. It's layers, matching photos, the center photo there, which is of the bride and the groom. I have double matted so it stands out that little bit more. I've also made it just that little bit larger than the other three photos, so it is the central photo. I guess the other thing that I've done with scrapbooking 101 here is that I've made sure that my photos are facing in towards the bride and groom. So the bride's father is facing towards them, and then the groom's mum and dad are facing towards them too. That will keep drawing your eye into the photo. If you have people looking off your page, you want to look off the page. You kind of want to look where somebody else is looking. So if you can have your photos mirror each other with them looking towards each other. It will help your eye and it will help your page look a little bit more coherent. So I guess that's where scrapbooking 101 is, and this one we're just chuffing along in that direction. I am mounting up the central photo. I went to mount up the smaller ones and I went, no, again, I want to make that bride and groom photo be just a little bit more stuck out and a little bit more of a feature than the other three littler photos. I want it to be more of a focus than them. So by mounting that and not mounting the other two helps with that again. It's double mounted or double matted, as well as being pop up onto foam tape. Here I'm just looking at things that I can add, and I really did just go through my stash and start throwing stuff at it. You'll see me pull things in and pull things out, and I'm really looking for those little just bits and pieces. It doesn't need a lot, this page. As I said, it's going into a collection of all wedding photos, so it doesn't need to have loads and loads on there. It doesn't need a huge title, and it probably doesn't need a load of journaling. For the other pages that I've been doing with these wedding photos, because they are for the bride and groom, I've been allowing the spots where they can journal if they like. And whether that, with this one, it might be just like, you know, mum, dad, whatever on the photo, their names or something like that. It would be lovely to do a companion page that if they have a copy of the notes that the parents had written, they might be able to stick them in a little pocket or something like that. But that will be if they have those kind of things. So I didn't allow for that on this page, but easily could adapt it even if they needed to. The embellishments that you see that are the newsprint kind of ones, there's several of them there. There's a little flower and a little stampy one there. They come with the Cosette range. That was part of their range, and I found that they work on so many different layouts and bits and pieces, like they mix and match because they are that black and white. They really do match in lots of occasions. Here I'm just bringing in a couple of like washi tape stickers or sort of stickers from my stash, and popping them up to add to those little clusters there as well. There's my son moving the laptop. He's obviously finishing editing the last video and whacked it back to me so that I can see what I'm doing. I love when I'm working, I quite often will have up on my screen the footage that I'm recording at the time, and then I have my it right in front of me. And if I'm looking at my page and seeing if it looks right, I will quite often look at the screen rather than the page, because it's a downward view. It's a different view to when you're sitting kind of making it. And I like to look and be able to see that overall kind of look that you get when you see that. And I rely on that heaps and heaps. And the more that I do videos and that I'm recording videos, the more I actually rely on that as a form of reference when I'm creating. I'm not sure, those other ones out there that are YouTubers that are out there creating all the time, I'd love to know if you find the same thing, that you find that you watch your screen or watch the recording device and to get an idea of where the layout's going out and if it's balanced and things like that. The other thing I really like to do sometimes is to get up and just walk away, go to another room or another place, have a cup of tea, maybe cook tea, do something else, and then come back and look at the layout, because quite often you get kind of attached to things being a certain way or an idea, and when you actually separate yourself from the layout for a little while and come back, then you look at it with fresh eyes and you can see, oh no, that needs to change here or there, or that we need to go and do something else with this. Here I'm trying to put the title up the top there saying speeches. I get right to the end and realize I am one single S short. One. Do I have another packet of these little stickers? No. What can I do to make up with it? I've got a tiny little S that looks really dicky, and I put it back and I go, no, maybe I'll do it. Maybe speech is right. No, speeches, doesn't look right. In the end, I just take them all back off. And I opt to just handwrite speeches down there on that circle embellishment I have down on the bottom. In a moment, I'll come back in and I'm just going to do a little bit of splattering and draw around the edges of this layout, and that is pretty much it. So thanks again, guys. Thank you for being on this journey, and if you have made it through to day 27, let me know. If you've watched all the videos, you deserve a reward. I haven't got one right on me at the moment, but let me know if you've watched all of them, because my golly gosh, you do deserve something. This has been a huge month, and I think I've gone a little bit stir crazy, hanging in there by the string of my teeth. This is where I'm going to go in and do those few sprinkles. That's just to take up, there's a lot of white space at the bottom there, and these sprinkles will just take up a little bit of that. If you do enjoy these videos, please, please, please like and subscribe, because that helps me. It encourages me to keep making videos, and I can keep working towards that 1,000 subscribers. Here's the slowdown, guys. You get a little bit of a close-up here, see the little details. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be scrappy. Get fingers inky. I've got a couple of seconds more to go. Here we go. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.